There he comes. Good morning, Desmond.
Good morning. What are you doing? Zsolt, you're actually early.
Last time you were complaining, aren't you?
Well, it's nice to see you actually bright and early. I did stop for Mackie D's this morning.
I did make for you a sandwich.
You did?
Yes.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's very healthy.
Look, healthy eating
Oh, nice.
or healthy drinking. So where are we going?
I don't know.
So are we allowed to drive down there now, then?
Yes, I'm just gonna let the shop know that we're going down.
Right, go on then. I'll have a go to the toilet.
Right.
On to the serious side of this film. Basically, it's something a bit new that me and Zsolt are doing, because we all know, like, I think you love the uncoachable fishing thing that we've done. But this is more of a relaxed,
It's like two mates going for fishing.
two guys going fishing. This is going to end up with two mates going fishing, but I think we're going to have an argument, and that'll be one mate going fishing.
You're gonna
try
swim
to
today.
explain to this general public what we are doing, Zsolt.
So generally, we thought that we wanted to do something different than the usual tutorial style videos.
Yeah.
Behave yourself. And that's why we came up with the idea.
You come up with this idea because
yeah.
if it don't work,
But if
You're down the road.
if it's work, we
if
came
it's
up.
working, you'll be right. If it's working, I'll get involved in it. If it's not,
Yeah, so literally it's like a vlog style videos where we're going and just enjoy fishing and having fun.
yeah, and it'll be on different venues. Today we're at Barston Lakes, and we all know Barston is a fantastic venue. Nigel has kindly let us on. And tomorrow,
And
so
what's the reason why we are here today?
well, we're here because there's a Feeder Masters final. Feeder Masters. I wish it was the Feeder Masters
Yeah,
final.
me too.
Because it would save a lot of travelling. But we're here today, like I said, at Barston Lakes, and there's a Feeder Masters qualifier tomorrow. It's one of them you want to get into and obviously try and win.
And both of us has a ticket.
And both of us have a ticket for tomorrow. So this is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, and that's obviously when the qualifier is. It's a freezing cold morning. It has been a week, a couple of weeks now of easterly winds, cold mornings, but same as today, absolutely beautiful.
Apparently it's going to be 20 degrees today.
Yeah, so we'll be strips off, ready for action.
I don't want to see that
Not
you
just yet,
strip
because
off.
the sun's in behind us at the moment.
I don't want to see that you strip off.
I don't want to see that either, to be fair. But this, on a serious note, it is about having a little bit of a practice. Having a nice day's fishing. Well, out and out.
Don't worry, just keep going, guys. We're just waffling, it's all right.
He's having a nice little ride on the trolley. Look, have a wave at the camera, mate. Oh, you missed it. So it'll be all feeder fishing today, method feeder mostly. And we're going to try and talk you through all the bits that I do when I'm practicing. You know, ground baits, how to do the pellets, and obviously I'll be talking to Zsolt through the day. Distances, we're going to be fishing slightly different,
I'm going to fill it in, mate.
Well, typical Hungarian style, and that's the nice thing about coming with two people is I can go like say right, I'm going to do this, and Zsolt will say right, I'm going to put for instance, a load of particles in. I'm not. You're not allowed to fish a floating feeder, by the way, so you can't do that.
But I can fish.
You can do whatever you want.
I can fish with the tiny cage feeder and the long hook line with the pop-up.
You can do.
It's like a sort of.
You carry on with that.
It's like a sort of.
Carry on.
Zig rig, isn't it?
Yeah, you sort that out, and I'll obviously have a go later on.
Probably.
If it works.
Probably I'm gonna stuck with the method feeder.
That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going all over the different venues. Hopefully, if this doesn't happen, then
to be fair, we have a few quite good ideas, isn't it?
Yeah, we might be the only one we ever film. But that's the name of the game. It is literally go out, pass loads of information on to you guys and girls.
And having fun.
And having a laugh, which we always do anyway. And then
I brought you some sandwiches.
Hopefully. Yeah, I got some sandwiches. I just had a Mackie D's this morning, didn't I? So I'll have to give that a couple of hours. Oh, no, actually, I might have one in a minute with a flask of tea.
Oh, you're going to polish them off.
So that's it. So Zsolt will put up on the side what you think this sort of series should be called.
Here we go. Des and Zsolt gone fishing.
Des and Zsolt gone fishing?
Yeah, banter and bites with Des and Zsolt. The fishing brewmans.
I've never heard that word.
You never heard that word?
No.
Really? Gosh.
No. Bromance?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Hook, line and banter. two blokes, one boat.
That sounds dodgy. Two blokes, one boat. That's dodgy, is he like that? We can't have that. That's on. That's after 10 o'clock on the. That's after midnight.
We have casting chaos.
Well, yeah, that'd be about right. Casting chaos with casting chaos. Miss my name out. Just put have casting chaos with Zsolt.
I like this one. Fish, laugh, and repeat.
Well, yeah, but it won't be all laughing. Fishing, arguing.
I like this one as well. Real mates fishing with Des and Zsolt.
Yeah, that'd do. I quite like that.
What, the last one?
Because that's what it's about, isn't it?
Yeah.
And having a bit of banter and like obviously there's a serious side to it because we are practicing. I've set up a few bits and pieces, not a lot at the moment. I've got my feeder rod out there, ready to go, 12-footer. Which I'm plan of action here for me is I'm not going to put loads. I've got some dead maggots with me, and this time of year, in my mind, sometimes you can still put maggots in. And yeah, and then I'm going to fish a feeder like out in open water, probably about where them swans are, quite a way out, probably 60, 70 metres. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to start at like 50 to 60 and then go out because it might be really difficult. I've got my ground bait at the moment. I've gone for the new Mega Carp Method Mix. That's in there. So I've set up, basically put my rod down, or sorry, put my seat box down, got my ground bait going. But I'm just going to go up and see Zsolt because I want to know what he's going to do because I'm not putting loads and loads of bait in. So I'm going to be on the camera a little bit today as well.
That's going to be a disaster.
Look at this. Look at that. Look how clean everything is. Oh, your box is a bit dirty, Zsolt.
Yeah, because I've been using it.
Yeah, have you now?
Yes.
Southfield.
Yes.
I've just noticed one of the most important parts of today is look at them beauties in there. Is that 2 each?
Yes.
Oh, let's have a look.
You can't say that I don't look after you.
Stuff? Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look how neat and tidy all that is. Oh, he's got his suntan lotion as well.
Yeah, it's...
Look at all your lids and that all, look, putting nice in it. Cute, that, mate.
You like it?
Oh, you do.
You like it?
Crack me up. Yeah, mine's a little bit not organised as that. What's this big bucket?
Oh, that's the secret for
Oh,
today.
is that what you're putting in?
Yeah,
so
boy.
he's going big carp.
I'm going.
He thinks he's a carp angler.
I'm going for a proper carp fishing today.
So, come on then, talk us through. What's your plan of action? Because I've already said to the ladies and gentlemen what I'm probably going to think.
What you going to do?
I'm not going to tell you until I start.
I'm going to fish 3 lines generally today.
Only 3? I thought you'd be doing 5 or 6.
No, 3 plus the margin.
That's 4 then. Yeah, I thought it might work its way up.
So literally margin, short line like 25 meter, 45 meter, 45, 50 meter where I'm going to use the bait up rod and fishing on it after.
Okay.
And I'm going to have one more line which is like start from 60 probably and try to follow the fish.
What happens if you run out of distance?
I have a proper big Bertha with me, so I am prepared for every situation.
Right, so that's it.
Yeah.
So,
but generally,
I just cut your head off there.
Thank you.
That's normal.
Generally, my plan is to try to be positive. I can't fish without feeding, so it's like I try to be positive.
This is where I could have it away today. I reckon he's going to overcook it. It's got a feeling.
I've got the feeling as well that I'm going to overcook it.
Okay, well I'm going to go back. Everybody's now completely confused about what you're going to do.
Why?
You've got 15 lines going.
No, I have 4 lines.
Okay, well on that note,
I'm going to 45 meters.
No. We've had this discussion. I'm fishing 45.
No, I'm fishing. I said that I'm going to fish 45. Don't copy me.
Seriously, I said as soon as I got out of the car, I'm fishing 45 metres.
No, so you didn't even say.
Well, if you're going to fish 45 metres, cast up to your right-hand side out the way of it all.
Okay, I will.
So go on then. Where you at now?
I forgot. Seriously.
What's that line on there?
That's a Ovid bait up braid.
Bait up braid?
Yeah.
Is it?
Spot braid.
And what's that, about £150?
No, I think it's 23 Probably like 30 pounds or something.
All right, okay. So you're
So-
going 60 meters, aren't you? Right.
I can't cast 60 meter, mate.
Yeah, you can. You're gonna have to learn. So where we at? How many turns you going?
Harom,
Big
négy,
bait. How many?
5,
Dirt. Skirts.
6,
Women.
7,
12.
8,
Is that 12?
9,
11?
that's 10,
15?
11.
Is in the edge? In the edge? Have you caught? Ah! Where did you use that? That's Southfield.
No, that wasn't Southfield. 11,
Give me 8.
12,
That's 9.
13,
Is that 9? 27.
18.
Who? Gazemo.
15.
Oh, here we go. Hello. You're getting close. Where's your mark? Oh, you got your little,
Yeah,
you
boy.
got your little bead set up in the middle. Look.
Yes.
There he is. Very clever, Zsolt.
You see?
Go on then. So how many turns is that?
So that's 45 meters.
No.
Yes.
We've had this discussion. Suck it off.
It's 45
I'll tell you
meters,
what, I
but
am going to lose the plot in a minute. What are you doing now?
trying to.
Oh, I got my fingers in the way of the camera. Is that normal? I don't know.
Gosh.
Hey, I think you're. Hang on. I just want to check out. I just want to check out your angle of your rod rest. Now, that I reckon's 3.5 foot off the water. That's your problem when you get line bites and you get a bit of scum, a bit of movement on the water.
I just left it like that because you were
No,
disturbing
seriously.
me.
Is that how you fished? Is that how you come second at Southfield the other week like that? Oh God Almighty!
What are you doing?
This is.
Go on, Bobby. Hold on.
I've done a nice.
We said that you're gonna be negative. I'm gonna be positive.
No, I'm going to be positive on one line.
So literally, we're doing exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm going to open the tin of corn as well in a minute. And in fact, give us my tin of F1 corn. Because what I'm going to do, I want to put a bit of corn. I think it's going to be quite tough, Zsolt.
Yeah, I've got a feeling too.
I do. Let's put that in there. Don't stick your hand in there. I'm going to put a bit of corn in there as well. Because, like, at least with a bit of corn in there, I feel like.
What was that? Dead rats, corn, and
dead reds.
micros?
I got some of that ground bait and micros. I've just got a feeling with the colour of the water and the time of year, I think it's going to be tricky.
Yeah, it's going to be hard fishing to do.
And I think that 45. Oh, I've chosen 45 metres that you copied.
You copied me because I was the first who chose the 45.
Bait boat coming in. That's what we need to get on the far side. That bait boat. So. I'm going to crane some of this out.
Go on, a big Bertha.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on.
That's a proper look. Because obviously, I think if it was the height for summer, I'd probably cancel those maggots out. But I think Barson's been fishing, like everywhere, a little bit touch and go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to aim myself out. I've got a seat opposite. Watch out, Zsolt. If this hits you, you'll know about it.
Don't punch me.
I'll tell you what. On the nose. Perfect, that. So on here, I've got a 12-pound shot leader, Zsolt.
Are you using shot leader on the bait rod?
Yeah.
12, really?
Yeah, 12-pound. Yeah, I always like a nice big shot leader. So I'm going to start. Whilst you're up here filming, I've got a little yellow spike on there, and I'm going to start with just neat micros, which is what I've always do really. Got a medium at the moment. I've got a medium XR, little elasticated stem.
Yeah, someone has got elasticated stem, someone hasn't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because someone forgot to bring.
Yeah, well, I've got a spare one, but they're probably rotted out, like I said to you earlier. So I'm going to start on a medium and just have a cast I'm not going to feed anything and see if we can get a bite. I've got my stopwatch and that ready to go. It's nice actually, you can just chilled out a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got me pellets, they've been on there about half an hour, left about half hour now, and they're absolutely spot on. So me fins and me sticky krill and squid. Got to watch it because all the rubbish is. I reckon that wind's been blowing that way, because all the rubbish, all the bits are coming down this end. I reckon if that had been blowing down here yesterday, there wouldn't be nothing coming past us.
I wonder if it's gonna be the same tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. Right then.
Go on, Bobby.
Can you cast that at?
Yeah, even better, mate.
You reckon?
Yeah, you can have a look.
That's a 10-foot rod. No, not really. So, don't know what Zolt's using, but I've got 6 pound sinking feeder main line, and on this rod I've got an 8 pound shock leader.
On my 12 foot, I have got a 5 pound sinking feeder model.
Why have you gone 5 pound?
Hmm?
Why have you gone 5 pound?
Because
that's light, isn't
it's
it?
lower diameter, less resistance, so I can cast farther than you.
Oh, is that what you done it for?
Yeah, that's the plan.
We'll see what happens. I'll have a chat.
Right, is it?
Whilst we're going.
My turn to cast
I've
off.
got some dead maggots. You never know.
No, not at the moment, thank you,
No,
mate.
I know you wouldn't have.
Something wrong.
What's the mean? Something wrong?
Ah, I lost my mic. Yeah, I have my mic.
You should have had that on film.
I have actually.
What? See what I got to put up with? Something's wrong. Yeah, I've not got my mic on. Have I got mine on?
Yes, you have. Where am I gonna put now? Here.
Well, I think your rod's just about to go in, Zolt.
You.
I'll tell you what, that would be awesome if that went in.
I'm gonna leave you here alone.
Yeah. Well, first bite. What have I had? 4 casts, Zolt, on it?
Yeah.
Not as if you've been concentrating on anything. So, sticking with pellets at the minute. Feels like a good fish, this, Zolt. The only problem is when you're fishing out this far, look how far. If you'd have had someone next door, you'd have wiped him out.
Oh yeah.
Got a nice 12-foot 60 gram rod, which is my sort of preferred. Zolt likes his 200 grammers. I don't know why.
Only above 70 meters.
Oh, we've got Swan coming into action here. Oh, he knows
Incoming.
the score. He knows the score, look.
Des, I wanted to make a bet with you that who's gonna catch the first fish.
Well, it's too late now.
I'm glad that I didn't.
Look how far this is gone down.
Where is it going?
Well, it's up on the top, look.
Is it a big one?
I don't know. It's fighting like... I just double loaded that as well this time. What are you looking at me like that for? You don't understand.
I do understand.
Do you?
I'm doing it all the time as well.
You're doing it already?
Yeah.
You look very nice in your sun top, by the way.
Thank you.
He looks very smart, ladies and gentlemen. Where I'm just scruffy.
As always.
Oh, yeah. It feels like a good one, that, Zolt. What's your first? I think it's going to be tough, I do.
Yeah.
Normally,
Ooh.
You can tell they're fighting like really, well, I'm only hooked one. The only thing I'm going to have to bring tomorrow is a bigger landing net. What have you set up, a 20-inch landing net?
4 meter.
No, landing net.
Oh, landing net, exactly the same as yours.
What? Oh, so if you're just copying on every single
No,
department.
you copying me.
So I got a 14 kk on with a little bait spike. This is what normally happens at Barson, isn't it? They don't fight until they come down onto your rod tip, and then they're a nightmare. Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's a proper fish.
Do you know the thing is, when I look around though, oh hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh yes, salt. Feeder masters tomorrow. 15 of them. The biggest problem I'm thinking tomorrow is there's no way I'm going to draw in this area.
You know where we're gonna be?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the 80s in the back.
Yeah. But the nice thing about feeder masters, you've got to win your 20 peg section. It's nice just to come out in it and have a go at this, because I haven't done it. I've not done it that. Oh, look at that elastic stretching.
That's a proper fish.
That's a nice fish, though, that, isn't it? Oh, yes.
Go on.
1-0. 1-0.
Wait, Desmond, wait.
Wait for what?
Until I'm gonna catch a fish.
Go careful, this is a good fish, that. Oh, yes, salt.
Oh, that's easy double figure.
Oh, what's that, £14? No, 13 I reckon, maybe a touch more. Right, Zsolt, what's happening?
Try to recast because...
What, have you caught yet?
No, not yet.
So what have you changed? Oh, that's ground bait.
Huh?
Is that ground bait, isn't it? Oh no, that's your fin pellets.
Yeah, on the bottom is pellets, on the top is ground bait.
Oh, but it's not working at the moment, is it?
Not really. I changed for...
Well, not really. You've not had a bite yet. It's not really. It's like that's what's
yeah,
happening.
but I'm being patient, you know. It's like you want to catch in the last hour, not
but it's tricky. It's going to be
not the first hour.
I reckon it's going to be tricky, don't you?
Yeah.
Come on then. Oh. How far is that? Don't tell me. 60 metres.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Yeah, because you copied me.
So you started short, didn't you? And what happened short? Nothing.
Nothing.
I
not
just
even.
got a feeling. I've had those 2 bites, and I feel like I need to unclip and go out a bit further. You do have why do you have so much tension on your rod? Like when you're trying to get the line down. It's like you're like trying to drag
because
the
I'm
feeder.
trying to get my line down.
Yeah, but you put under a lot of pressure. Oh, there's your multi-mix, isn't it? Look at that lot, mind. You need to start putting that in, I reckon.
Yeah,
don't you? Don't bottle it. You know, give it the big one yesterday. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And you bottled it.
I will.
No, you bottled it because you know it's going to be difficult.
I will, don't worry. I will. No, the 45-meter line, I'm going to feed this one.
Yeah.
I did a bit of salted caramel bait booster.
You want to get rid of those cigarettes as well. It's disgraceful. It's even disgraceful having that on your side tray. Well, I'm going to go back and unclip. But it's nice. It's nice weather. The sun's come out now. And it's
do you like my new
warm,
sun shirt?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It does suit you actually.
Really?
No. No, it does suit you, doesn't it? It's nice. It's really important, isn't it? You know, that is an awful lot of pressure on that tip. My God. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going back because I want to catch another fish.
Guys, I just look at on my left. Obviously that's fishing, but what's wrong with that setup? Desmond.
Hello.
What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on? Well, I'm sat here sunbathing at the moment. So.
You've got more than one rod in the water. You can't do that tomorrow, you know that?
Yeah, I know, but I thought because it's a multi rod rest, I thought that'd be a good option. Well, I thought I'd just have a little chuck on my short lines out at 45 metres instead of wasting time, maybe not catching one. I thought I'd just have a little look, see if there's anything there. The problem is it's gone flat com, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
flat.
I'm going to laugh off my head if you're going to have bite on both rods.
I don't know. There seems to be more fish down towards the island on the top as well, like swimming around. But since that sun's come over them, it's absolutely boiling, isn't it? Now
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I will actually take my hoodie off in a minute. But it's no, I thought I'd just have a little look on that 45-metre line with a small hook bait. I just got a little mini bandem on. I'm just seeing if there's some, like, see if there's any skimmers about, because I put maggots and stuff in. Just have a look, really, because obviously if my tip's like that with liners, which it can be the case here, can it, with skimmers sometimes? But at the moment, there don't seem to be anything there at all, and I think it's just going to be, I don't know. I think, how long we've been fishing? Over an hour, haven't we?
Probably just a bit
hello,
over an hour.
Hello. Yeah, that short line's all right.
You bugger.
Yeah. No, but on a serious note, Zsolt, if you're in a hard set, what I don't want to do, I don't personally want to come here tomorrow and fish for like skimmers on a normal feeder rod. I think, I could be wrong, but I think if I can, that's why I put more maggots and stuff in. I think we both know from coming here past years, them skimmers can be an absolute nightmare to catch, can't they?
Yeah.
So I thought, what I'll do, I'll put some, I'm going to put some maggots in there with me ground bait. That might not even be a bream, that. That might be a stocky, you know. I don't think it is a skimmer.
Where are you?
Down here, look. That's either an F1 or a stocky. Definitely not what I thought I was going to catch.
Stocky.
Is it? I didn't actually see it. So that was on a little mini little yellow bandem. And I think tomorrow, for me, Zsolt, this is my opinion, is putting those maggots in gives you like, oh, that's a nice, that's an F1 now.
F1.
Yeah, in a hard in a hard section. I mean, that's 2.5 pound, isn't it?
Easy.
You know what I mean?
Nice fish.
Look at him.
Chunky. Like you.
I just think in a hard section, I would rather just put something like maggots in, and if I do have to go on it, I can fish with like little mini bandems, and then maybe possibly maggots. So I got a different feeder on here. I've got a flatbed.
Oh, okay.
A medium flatbed.
I'm still fishing with the XR banjo.
No, I got a medium flatbed, haven't I? No, I just got a flatbed and just putting that ground bait on. Just neat ground bait.
Even no pellets?
Yeah, there's a few pellets in. I'm using that new Method. That new Method mix, isn't I? So
okay.
that's got quite a lot of particles in it anyway.
Yeah, that's a quite coarse.
So I'm just double loading that. I quite like fishing with 2 rods. I'm going to have to take up carp fishing.
You can't do it tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, I can. In a hard bit, it's all right, isn't it? You know, in a tough section, they don't mind. They don't mind that. Kerry won't be worrying about that. He'd be up here, wouldn't he?
We're going to ask him in the morning, okay?
No, I'd keep it to ourselves, I would.
Oh, okay.
I've got to get all my bits moved around a lot because I'm in...
What's going on?
I'm just a bit messy at the minute. Once I get myself set up. But yeah, that was interesting. You know, it's not 1 hour long either, was it?
Yeah.
So at least, I think tomorrow for me, I think if I can fish a distance, a nice distance, or I can boss some bait in, some maggots, some bits of corn, I'll probably have I'm not too sure 100% yet, but I think I'm going to put a nice rich mix in of maggots, corn, a few micros. Yes. And then, like I said, even if I'm in the hard section, instead of coming here fishing for skimmers with like maggot feeders or like ground bait feeders, I'd rather fish a little Method over the top with like little mini bandems, maggots, even bits of worm, possibly. Probably won't bother.
Should I bring some red worms for tomorrow?
No, it's not happening, Zsolt. Not for me. And if I am in a section when it's really, because I think some of it's going to be tough tomorrow.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'd rather fish a nice little method, you know, little hook baits, and think, well, any minute now that could go round with an F1. Could
Oh,
go
there's
go on, Zsolt. Oh, he's in. Go on, Zsolt. Hang on, you've got the cameraman the wrong way.
fish on.
Go on, Zoltus. He's in, look. That don't count either. Doesn't count.
Why?
You weren't at your peg.
Yeah, because I was filming you.
It doesn't matter. That's worse than using 2 rods. What is it? It's not very big. You winding the feeder in?
No, it's something on it. Probably a stick.
I reckon it's a skimmer, that. It's proper warming up, oh. Are you out of focus on here?
As you can't be out of focus.
It's not making any difference to how you look. Oh, hello. What's that?
It's a skimmer.
That's a skimmer. Well, at least you've had a bite.
Yeah.
Come on, hold him up.
At least I'm not blanking
What's that
anymore.
on? Double pinky?
Huh?
Double pinky?
No, bloodworm.
Oh, nice.
Double bloodworm.
Let's have a look at him. Look at him, lad. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Oh, sorry. That's what it's all about. Yes. Well, I can't see his eyes, but 60 meters.
It's not the species what you want to wind in from 60
Well,
meters,
not really,
isn't it?
but at least it's a bite. At least you haven't blanked.
Yeah, true.
That's a result straight away. Right. I think I'm dragging in.
A neighbor's rig.
It could be a mammoth.
Or a neighbor.
Mammoth skeleton or something.
Neighbor's rig.
It just feels really weird. It's not. Well, it's definitely not a fish. Could be a rod. Not your rod, Zsolt, is it?
No, no, it's not my rod.
I don't know. Whatever it is. Look at that. That's someone's fishing line. We need to get out of there, Zsolt. I have saved someone a load of grief tomorrow, haven't I? I reckon. Normally, my luck, I'll have a £20 carp hang on in there. Well, I reckon that is. Let me just snap that off, but obviously not going to let it go.
If you're gonna have a rod end of this line, I'm gonna laugh off my head.
I reckon there's something on the end of it, but I don't know what. I got 2 bits of line going off here, look. I got one. Oh, hello. Short line.
Hold on.
Oh dear, Zsolt.
Yes, hold the camera.
Hang on a minute. I can't. I'm winding in this.
I'm playing with your fish.
Well, that's what it's about, isn't it? When you go fishing with a mate.
Sorry guys for the shaking footage, but I'm trying to reel in.
What is going on?
What a hair did you keep?
Oh, I've got
oh my god.
I've got some fishing gear, look.
Okay, hold this.
Hang on, I've not finished.
Oh, thank you.
Am I filming both of you?
Yes, yeah. Please. Thank you so much.
Well, I'll tell you what, that saves someone tomorrow, hasn't it? That's a result, getting that out. I'm not finished yet.
Is it still coming?
No, I've got 2 different lines. I've got another bomb. That's 2 bombs. Look at that, mind. Still got a yellow.
That's a zig rig, no?
Yeah, it is a zig rig.
And here
and a bottom rig.
And here is a fish as well.
Oh, yeah,
can you land
it,
it, please? That's a nice bream.
Yeah.
Come on, Desi. Land it.
Perfect timing. Ah, it's a nice bream, that's
Oh
all.
yeah, I caught it for you.
At the moment, we've got a lady filming us.
Here we go, here is your rod.
Thank you, Zsolt. That's a nice bream, actually.
Well done, Desmond.
Look at
Thank you
that.
so much, we really appreciate it.
Thanks. Look at that. He's all right, isn't he? What's that? That's a big fishy, isn't it? What's that? It's a bream. You don't like that?
No, no, definitely
He's
not.
not keen on that whatsoever. He's definitely going to be a carp angler. Well, that was a bit hectic, Zsolt.
Well done, Desmond. Thank you so much, guys.
Cheers. Oh, we've got
Gosh,
that's actually saved.
look at these guys. That's
actually
that's bad.
saved. That's actually saved a lot of grief tomorrow for someone, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Drawing this peg. Oh no. So don't. You've been fishing, and what's just happened? Seriously, what's just happened then?
I was preparing the camera for
No, no. And what happened?
I lost the fish.
Exactly, and it was a big one. He's just gone shooting across the lake like a bloody speedboat. Now this is the fastest. What I actually done. I want to come and interview you, Zsolt, but he's just not getting no bites.
Hold on, does it?
What do you mean, hold on? What's happening?
I don't know.
I don't know whether this is foul hooked or what.
Okay, it should work. I just wasn't sure
Well,
that
this is the quickest bite I've had, Zsolt.
what was it? What's that?
2
like
minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, and I cast over to the right hand side, so I'm still at 65.
So literally you're fishing on my peg.
No, I went to the right slightly because I felt there was more fishing to my right where you're fishing.
You.
Right, and I left I've been casting like in an area. There's basically 2 seats over there. I've been casting in between them. That's a good one, isn't it?
Looks like a good
You
one.
never know with like elasticated stems, do you?
Yeah, it's hard to feel.
Hard to feel the size of them sometimes. Look at that. That's a good one, that is, Zsolt.
Did you foul hooked it?
No, don't be so silly.
Oh,
I reckon that's the same one as I caught earlier. You know that 18-pounder I had earlier? Feels like a good one now.
if it's gonna be over 10 pounds,
Oh,
we're gonna
look at
finish the blog now.
Let me tell you now,
I'm not gonna talk to you.
that's a unit.
I'm not gonna talk to
That's
you.
a unit.
That's a unit.
That is a unit.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
That's a good one, that, isn't it? I reckon that's literally. I left my line, the line I've been fishing, I left it alone. I just cast to my right, and that was I chucked back on where I've been casting, and it's gone straight round. Ooh, feel that kick then. It's nice though, isn't it? It's nice to get out with the sun.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a fish.
We've had a good laugh, haven't we? Definitely going to get home tonight after this and then do some prep, do a few hooks, do some fresh hooks, change the stems. I love that.
Can you make some elasticated stamp for me tomorrow?
Yeah, but I use that 12 jewelry. Remember the old hollow? I use that. I love that. I reckon it's really nice elastic for that. Don't use it in the pole anymore, but I use it for the stems. That's a good fish, that is, Zsolt. That's got to be the biggest of the day, that. It's going to be tricky, mate, tomorrow, I'll tell you that, for certain. And I think that short line, I reckon, just putting those few maggots in, I'll probably tweak it tomorrow. I'll probably just put, like, ground bait in. Ground bait and maggots. Oh, Zsolt, look at that. I'll tell you what, you don't need many of them, do you?
Gosh. 5 of them and you won the match.
I'll take 2 of those.
Holy!
Oh, Zoltus. That's a good one, isn't it? That is a good fish, that, Zsolt. That's on a pink one again. Oh,
There's one. What's going on?
I don't know. I had a double look up. Everything's under control, Zsolt.
Yeah, looks like.
I won't be doing this tomorrow, I don't think. Well, just come over my short line. And guess what? I've got a pink bandam on. Little mini. Really took the rod in. Tell you what, Zsolt, they're big ones, aren't they? Some of these carp.
Yeah.
You're not going to need many. But what do you think though? What have you got on like different to what I've got on, as in feeders and stuff? Because you've been fishing with tiny feeders, haven't you?
Yeah, I started
I don't think that's right.
I started much smaller than you.
I think that's a waste of time, don't you? Little tiny feeders.
Yeah.
Not being funny, but like the skimmers and that in here. No, it's not big. I thought it was bigger than that.
Oh, come on, Desmond.
That's a good one, but I thought it was, when I hooked it, I thought it was a big chunky one. One of them ghosties again. That's what you want. You want to be on a pile of these tomorrow, don't you? With the odd 10, 15 pounder mixed in.
Oh,
I'll probably end up, well, I'm fishing in line with this. Fishing on a medium. They're lovely fish, though.
yeah.
That's what I said. I think, not being funny, even in the hard places, if you sort of work at it a little bit,
You can catch them, I think.
well, possibly, but got a little baby bandam on there because I've been putting those maggots in. I thought if I just go over the top with a little baby bandam, it looks a bit like a maggot, doesn't it? But yeah, nice fish though, mate. And not being funny, midday, innit, which ain't the
Yeah.
greatest of times of the day. Nice though, isn't it?
Nice fish.
Good old Preston ghosty. I think that's probably, I think Nigel put some of those in a few years ago, didn't he?
Probably, yeah. It looks like a new fish.
Yeah. Little pink, I've just got a band on there. So,
Nice.
you like that? Neat brown bait out.
Is it?
Yeah. I think I'm going to put some brown bait in on that short line tomorrow. Or I don't know really. What do you think? I think if we put like, I think my plan of action is put like quite a few maggots in at the start. I'm going to tack it a little bit short. I can't see a point in going there. There's one thing for certain, you fished at a tiny little feeder and it ain't worked, is it?
No.
So it's
No.
just like too negative.
No, definitely you need to put some bait in,
Yeah.
but you need to be really careful to not overcook it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to sort out. I'm trying to sort of have a bit of a, like, if you come on that short line, I know we're pleasure fishing, but if you come on that short line and you can get a bite like within 5 minutes and you don't get another one, chuck a couple of like decent sized feeders out with some bait in it
Yeah.
and go back out long.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
They're on that, ain't they?
I hate you.
I know you're supposed to be like, you know what I mean? But it's them maggots though, I reckon, don't you? I'm actually gonna, do you want me to do some maggots for you tomorrow? For deads, do you want some deads for tomorrow?
Probably yes. Desmond,
Yeah.
hold on.
What's happened? It might be my fish again in your bed. I love that little 10-foot, mate. It's lush, isn't it?
No, it's just my imagination. I was hoping that I have a bite, but I was wrong.
think, my opinion is, get some red maggots off of me now. Right, put some in.
And feed short.
No, feed on that short line, get
Short.
some dead reds. And then see, leave it, go out long. Leave it for like
20
half an
minutes,
hour,
half an
well, a bit
hour.
longer than that. And then go on it with a little, but I am using different ground bait to you, mine.
Yeah,
Mine's a lot coarser than yours.
yeah.
I mean, I love Max method mix, but when you're fishing for a carp, like, that's there having, you know, with a few more particles in it. Just trying to put like a meaty bit of kit in, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, the thing is, I did fed quite a bit of particles on my
I think
foot.
I think you've been a bit muddled today, though. I think you've muddled a bit today. What you were doing.
What you mean, like?
Well, like I couldn't really work out because you said to me this morning you were going to like attack it short, and then you've not put anything in.
I didn't want it to start like straight away, fill it in.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to fill the short line, not fill it in, but then go at like 50, 60 meters out of that zone, and like, do you know what I mean? See if you can nick a couple.
No, what I wanted to try, like, which is tactic did work really well last year, that you chuck it out twice with the spot feeder,
Yeah.
and after you fish on it.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah,
Like they come to the cloud.
yeah. But that just doesn't seem working today.
No, not at all. Which is, I thought it might do because like it's got a lot of colour in the water. Perhaps that's why it's not working so well. Because perhaps it's too colour.
Yeah,
Nice fish, isn't it?
yeah.
Well,
To be fair, one a chuck, I would be more than happy with them. That's like what,
Oh.
7 pounds?
yeah, £7. Okie dokie. Well, me old mate's in, isn't he? We're going to come down and ask him
Fish.
what he's taken off of my side tray
Some dead
and
rats.
what he's done.
Actually, they are not that dead.
No, there's a few live ones coming around.
Ooh, ooh.
So what have you done then, Zsolt? Tell us what happened. What have we
Actually-
what have we had a chat about?
Actually, I nicked off some dead rats from you. And
Well, you didn't really nick them. I said try it.
You give me. And I fed them for 60 meter
Yeah.
with some match method mix. Leave
Any
it-
any micros in it or no?
No, no micro, it's just ground bait and dead rat. And leave it for 15 minutes. I
Have you
would
got the
say.
same rod as me?
Yeah. You copying me again, aren't you?
So I reckon, no, not on a serious note, Zsolt.
We need some maggots.
We
for
need some
tomorrow.
maggots.
100%.
Don't worry, I'm on that. I've got Zoe to kill us some maggots for tomorrow. But it's nice though, isn't it? It's nice to actually come and think, well,
Yeah.
do something a bit different, and I think it's a good one as well, isn't it?
It feels good one.
Elasticated stem.
No,
Why was that?
because
You ain't got any, have you?
someone didn't give me any. Actually, you
Love the
should-
action. Love the action, that, innit?
Oh yeah, I love it.
I haven't really done a lot of fishing with a 60 grammer, but to be fair, I sort of fell in love with it today. Good fishing. You ain't going to want many fish tomorrow, mate.
It's not,
You get in the right area.
it's not gonna be like a hectic match tomorrow. It's gonna
Nah.
be nice and
Have you
steady.
got a big XR on or medium?
Medium.
Yeah.
I changed for medium.
Nice. They come to the top, don't they? As soon as you hook them,
Yeah.
because it's so shallow. I will try and zoom in on him, but oh, look at that! See the boils out there. Oh yes, that's a better angle with you, Zsolt. It's on your back.
Thank you, Desmond.
That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? I'll tell you what, though, it's nice to actually chill out, have a bit of a practice, do a couple of things different. Whether it pays off tomorrow, we don't know yet, but
But we're definitely having fun today.
yeah, exactly. Lovely day, isn't it? Beautiful day.
Actually, it's really hot today.
No, you can't argue, mate. It's been,
No, I'm not
it's been
complaining.
not being funny. It's, I can put up with another 18 months of this. What about hooks and that? What you got on hook wise?
Hook wise, I have got a
Don't tell me, a 14 kkh.
no, 16.
Oh, you animal.
That's gonna be a big fish.
That's a good one. I reckon it's getting on for a double. Look at that. Oh, you got your 4 metre line handle, have you?
Yeah, boy.
Yes. I ain't got no strength in my arms to fish 4 metres anymore. Oh, look at him. Whatever you do, don't lose it.
Don't say it.
I'll
Don't
tell
say
you
it.
now. Tell you what, mate. To be honest, after today, I'm on the maggot mode. Not on the hook, but
To feed.
to feed. Pink. Do you have a pink? What bait? What would bait?
Pink.
Yeah.
Pink.
I've heard you like a bit of pink.
Yeah, it fits to my eyes.
Oh, someone's in on the far side, I don't know. Go on, Zsolt. It's a nice big common, that.
Angry one.
Come on, mate.
Trying, but
Yeah, you just take your time, don't lose it. What else to do a lot of team fishing, Zsolt? That's what we used to do, do you know what I mean? You do something different.
yeah.
Now, whether that pays off tomorrow, who knows? But at least I can go home tonight like you can and go, I'm confident now.
Yeah.
Of like, because we don't come here.
I'm not, but yeah.
No, you are confident. You will be. Because that, not being funny, that is, you've literally put that out there, you've not had a bite,
Yeah.
and you've caught a great big carp within 20 minutes.
Less.
Yeah.
Actually.
How long did it take you to get the bite?
Uh,
You forgot, haven't you?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. How did you work that out if you don't know?
Probably I'm playing with like 3 minutes. 4.
Yeah.
Actually, have a look at that.
No, hang on.
Showing
The
you on the
camera, we're on 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So I reckon, no, you've had it on a minute before I come down.
So yeah, like.
I think my film, I'll tell you what, looking at this filming that I'm doing, I think it's a lot better than yours. Seriously. I am like zooming in and out and
Are you?
yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, boy.
don't forget that you have a,
You know
you
what
have
I
a
mean?
phone, not a camera.
No, I'm zooming in and out like an absolute professional. Oh, I've just got a mayfly land on me hand. They do have scrap, don't they, under your rod
Yeah.
tip? Go on, Zsolt. Go on. Oh, yeah. Yes. He's in. Well done, mate.
We need some bigger landing nets.
We do need a couple of bigger landing nets. I think we. Oh yeah, that's £10.
That's more than 10
Oh,
pounds.
no, it's not. You're getting overexcited again. That's £10.
Okay. I just don't want to break my teeth.
What? Have you got an XR on or a flatbed?
XR.
Yeah.
Medium XR.
Yeah. 4-inch hook length or you
Yeah.
3-inch?
4. And to be fair, I never use the 3-inch. Come on, get on. There we go.
Are you gonna hold them up for the
I'm
the
not-
boys and girls? Ooh, yes, they are good condition, aren't they? We've got people. We're gonna. Oh, come on, mate.
It's too big.
Grow a pair now.
He's too big.
It's not too big.
He's too big.
I do that for a living.
I can't, yeah. I can't hold him up. Hold on.
I'll tell you what. Just hold him like that. He is actually. Oh yeah, he's. I reckon that's £11, 2 ounces. Look at him.
Should we?
Give us a look. Give him a kiss. Yes. Well done, mate. Brilliant. Back with the main man.
Or actually,
He's
I'm
only
lying,
gone and
that-
caught. He's
that's-
only gone and got another one.
That's on my long line again.
Well, mate, you just told me it was on your short line.
Yeah, I did get confused.
Oh, right. Yeah, but this is the problem, isn't it? Is it another big one?
Yeah, it's a decent one. And the bite was in 4 minutes.
Well, yeah. Same bait, same up bait.
Yeah.
Mini or a bigger one?
Mini. The small one, small thing. Not gonna be as big as the
No, I don't
previous
think
one.
it's as big as the other ones. I don't know. They do. Some of the ones just don't.
Don't bite. Oh.
I don't know who's coming in. Total concentration.
I have to because you're beating me up like.
Oh, that's rattling a bit, isn't it? Look at that go.
Angry one.
He's angry. That's what I'll be like tomorrow after the match, probably.
And me.
Any good, Des? Nope.
No.
Any tyres left on your van? Nope. Nice one. It might be one of those ghosties. Possibly. Yeah, nice though. £5, isn't it? At least £5. Forward £5. Go on, yes. Ooh. Oh, bad netting.
What I'm doing now?
What are you doing now? I haven't got a clue. But it's been a brilliant day, I think, Zsolt, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Are we finishing on this one?
Should we?
I reckon we should. We've both had a great day's fishing. Horrible conditions for fishing. He had lovely conditions to fish in, but great company.
Oh, thank you, Des.
Well, yeah, it's been good company, hasn't it? But the weather has been like pretty shocking, really, for fishing. All the fish, I think, tomorrow for the Feeder Masters qualifier will probably be all up in the surface of the water again.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And what we've been doing, I think we possibly could have a chance of winning our sections and getting in the final, because that's what it's all about. There you go. How many times are we going to finish on you, Zsolt? But for me and Zsolt, this is something a bit different. A chilled out day. Yeah, there is a bit of like banter and obviously, but I think it's been a really good day to, you know, get out, have a go on the method.
We did learn something.
We've learned, yeah, hopefully we've learned something that will put us in good stead for tomorrow.
We will see tomorrow. But
Yeah. So
it's like we need to draw at least a half decent peg.
we do need, yeah, you
which
need
is
to.
really
Yeah, it's a
difficult
big
for us.
peg, Barston, and it's a big area. It's a beautiful lake. I think it's something like 30 acres.
Where do you want to draw tomorrow?
Where do I want to draw tomorrow? Just where it's absolutely
1, 2, 4.
just solid. I'll take 1, 2, 4 now, which is 1, 2, 4 is over there somewhere. So that'll do me. But yeah, that'll do me. But anyway, from both of us, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as what me and Zsolt have.
I loved it.
Get out on the bank. You know, we are practicing for a match for tomorrow, and hopefully, like I said, it will do us proud a bit as overloads. For us, we'll be going home with our tails between our legs because we've done it completely wrong.
I see much higher chance for the second option.
So comment in the comment below what you would like to see me and Zsolt do in some of the next episodes of this little caper that we're going to be doing. We're going to carry on for half an hour. Zsolt's just banged it out. It's 60 odd meters. Or was that? Oh, that's your short line.
Short line.
He's crafty, see, ladies and gentlemen. You tell him everything, he tells you absolutely nothing.
I had a good teacher.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right.
Lee Kerry.
Yeah. Righto. On that note, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thanks. Bye, guys.